All right, we're live. Welcome to Beyond The Sidlines. You are locked into the conversation that offers one of the waviest perspectives on all matters concerning FPL in the online universe. This is our Game Week 18 review. I am the community's playmaker. In our league, my name is Corey Hendricks 10, Pilot Flyaway.
Come on, Flyaway Jerv, Josh Jerv in the league. I'm having a little bad run of form, but you know what? Hopefully, going forward, we're gonna be looking up anyway. Well, there's not much way no other way I could look really. I'm down in the slumps, but yeah, gone. Els.
It's Els, L Ballers in the league, also known as last week's team of the week. Won't say too much. Craig, talk to them.
It's KSR, catch you if you can, still residing in VIP. People, don't forget, smash that like button, share what you can, and subscribe to the page and all of our channels. As I am a man of my word, the time has come. A bit later than planned, but it's come. And yeah, I'm gonna have to do my forfeit now, which was, as agreed, to do 3 shots of tequila. It's not going to be tequila. It's going to be white rum from Jamaica. I'm not going to say what the name of the company or the beverage is called, but it is 63%, and it is white rum. So I'm going to pour 3 glasses before we get started. I'm going to take them. And then my forfeit will be done. No more.
How many?
Did you say 3?
3.
I'm sure it's 4.
No.
Where's the penalty?
The deal was I did say to you last episode, if I miss it this time round, which I was close to doing, to be fair, I had to go around and try and find some, but I found some. But if that was the case, then this would have, obviously, then interest builds up. It would have been 4 in it. I did agree to that.
I actually remember you saying if you missed it for the last recording, and if I remember correctly, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't we just do a recording that you didn't drink on?
Nope. Nah.
This is true.
Do you know what? Listen, and it's gonna be fair, Paul. I'm not trying to pour the whole friggin' shot glass. I'm trying to die on this.
Bro, hella discounts going on today. What's going on?
All right, cool. Here we are, yeah. All right, this is 1, yeah. Am I doing 3 all the way through, yeah?
You got
just 3 straight in a row.
All right, cool.
Do you know how much I hate this drink?
What do you mean? This drink is sweet. You just gotta have the right kind of drinks to go alongside it.
All right. Yeah, there's no drinks to go alongside it though, is there? All right, I'm going.
Go on, let's go, bro. We're waiting.
And the next one, let's go. And the next one, start pouring. Start pouring. What's going on?
Let's go. Let's go.
Bro, start pouring.
He's been in VIP the whole season.
Man can't even take his drinks. He's been VIP the whole time.
I like it.
All right, cool. That's one.
Man's in VIP drinking Prosecco, you know.
Quality control check.
Ooh, hey, blood, I swear
Nice.
you're a better man than me,
again,
you know.
Go again.
Hey, Pilot, stop your nonsense. Pilot, stop your nonsense, bro.
It's number two, right?
Neck that, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
Start pouring the next one. Let's go. Come on, multitask, man.
I know. Do you know what, guys? Yeah. You know what? This is self-inflicted pain. If man just handled the forfeit from the beginning, he wouldn't be going through this now.
Do you know what?
I would be.
I'm just waiting for him to drop the third one so I can say one thing. Yo,
Hey,
that
hey,
shot
hey,
is small.
hey,
I ain't saying that
hey.
shot is small.
Els, you saw that half a glass, didn't it, Els?
Yeah, I saw that. I ain't even gonna say anything because it took him half an hour to do three shots.
Innit?
But can I just say one thing, Craig? Yeah, listen, I would have never have chosen that drink to do.
This is
shots
what I'm
in.
saying. I've
You
ordered
are a
drinks.
madman. Man said a
What? There
forfeit.
wasn't another
You could have
choice.
chosen any 3 alcohols, and that's what you went with. Nah.
Bro,
No, bro.
It's
there
so
must
bad.
have
I
been a
would have
Bailey. There
rather.
must have been a Bailey's or something.
I would have rathered.
Nah.
I would have rathered prolong this for another week, make it 4 shots, and chosen another drink.
I
Anyway,
would've
let's get on
prolonged
with the show. Let's get on with the show. Craig is ready.
Els is so wicked. Hey, community, did you hear Els say, I'm not talking until after the first shot? And that's when he was...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
you're
worry. Don't worry.
insane.
Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. So, community,
Ah.
give us your thoughts. Give us your thoughts and feedback, please. We want to hear your opinions on these icebreakers, and the intention is to read out your comments. So, icebreaker is: what are your thoughts on the new Champions League format? Obviously, Man United being in the Europa League, possibly Conference League next season, is the same. So you can still answer competition as general. Let's start off with you, Craig, seeing as you're active right now. What's your thoughts, please? Do you like it? Do you think it's good?
Yeah. Thanks for that.
I don't know.
No, do you know what? I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. I'm not used to it. I know a lot of people are starting to get used to it, but I honestly think that I know obviously with the bigger games being played sooner, it can feel a bit more exciting. But I think that I don't think it's as fun as having a group stage and then moving on to knockouts and so on and so forth. I think it's better. And there are actually teams now that are, and do you know what I've noticed? The teams that are down at the bottom and still have to play, or down in or that are out of the tournament now completely. There are some good teams in there that probably maybe deserved a bit longer in the tournament. So yeah, no, I don't think I don't like it. I didn't like it when they announced it, and I think that they've kind of got their Super League in a way, the powers that be, because it's not exactly the same, but it's obviously seems like that. So I would hope that there is enough to kind of change this later on, but yeah, I don't know. I can't see it happening.
Okay, thank you, Craig. Els?
Do you know what? To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure, because I definitely do see some positive aspects of it alongside some, let's call them concerns or criticism. So some positives from it, I'd say, obviously there's more teams, means more competition. Obviously it's gone from 32 to 36 teams. So obviously smaller leagues have a better chance of participating. And then there's going to be more high stake matches, obviously some top teams coming against some other top teams, but at the same time you've got that fixture congestion, so there's more games added, so players can get burnt out, trying to balance the domestic and international commitments alongside with this new league. And then, but one thing I don't like is I feel as though it's going to have a bit of a, what's the right word to call this, it kind of diminishes the significance of individual matches, like that whole do or die that you used to get through the group stages and the knockouts. So I don't know, man, but I mean, I think it will increase engagement and revenue to an extent, but I just think player welfare needs to have an eye on, and to make the competition, to allow the competition to remain accessible and fair for all the clubs. So all in all, I'd say I'd rather without it. I miss the knockouts.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. Talk to us, Pilot.
I like it. I like it, you know. Especially look, you could see there's some teams that would have passed their group and they're struggling now. So I think it's definitely a change. Change sometimes takes hard to adapt to. And I like the variation of teams playing other teams. Like you're not just playing the same 3 teams twice. You're playing a selection of teams. So if you are a small team, say like Aston Villa that's just got into the Champions League, you might match a PSG, a Real Madrid. You're gonna get them big game nights event. Normally you would have to get to the knockouts if they weren't in your group to play Real Madrid. Normally, if they're not in your group, you're gonna have to get to the knockout stages or somewhere further along down the competition. But now you could play them off the bat. I do miss the home and away though. I do feel like there's like, all right, cool, you done us over. Watch when you come back to us, we're gonna do you over. But I like it, man. Actually, I like it. I just want to see how I think I'll probably like it as well because my team's doing not so bad in it as well. If we was in the dumps, I'll probably have a different view on it. But yeah, no. But yeah, you tell me.
I think for me, I hear the reason for change, more excitement in the beginning, but I just wonder, could they have maybe just made multiple bigger groups? So, like, rather than 4 team groups, some 8 teams or 2 16-team groups. So you get that mixture of early big games, but also it's easier for the fans to anticipate destiny. Because if you look at
Mm.
we're in the Champions League, you as a fan, you could do the maths and say, right, we need to win, lose, win, or we can afford lose, draw this, and we're through. And then you work out what the big crunch game is, and there's big anticipation to that. At this moment
Yeah,
in time,
yeah.
format, the big anticipation just comes too late. Do you
Mm.
understand?
Yeah.
So that's my
Yeah.
my criticism for it. It's taken away that ability of fans to have foresight as to what to get excited to. But great feedback. All right, let's talk business.
Let's talk business. Let's talk business. Game week 18 preview. So you know the drill now. Now we're gonna go around our teams, talk about potential transfers, potentials. There's any changes going forward, and then we'll go through what we're going to go through the teams, the fixtures, and then we'll take it from there. So Corey, you're on my list first. So yeah, let's go with Corey.
Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of SAKA, and I'm excited because that's gonna free up funds to bring in some more players. Also, Arsenal are playing Ipswich, so I really need to think about Havertz or Jesus, because Jesus is on form now, and Ipswich is for me an easier opposition. You can never say that in the Premier League. That's why the Premier League is the hardest league in the world. But I just can't not capitalize on that opportunity to get some points over there. And then the other thing for me is Liverpool at home to Leicester. Now, I'm definitely going to be taking minus, by the way, boys. That's clear. I like the idea of Joe Gomez coming into this team, cheap centre back for Liverpool, opportunity for a clean sheet there. But I'm also thinking it's just Salah at the moment for me. Is Diaz now warm? Is he going to have his little window where he goes on form? And can I squeeze him in? Pause. Pause. Can I get
Man pulled that pause so fast.
Really,
Yeah, that was
That was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Can I get Diaz into this team and just have more opportunities for this Liverpool Leicester fixture? So those are the areas I'm looking at. In conclusion, it's Saka out, Arsenal versus Ipswich, and Liverpool versus Leicester. Want to capitalize?
Okay, good choices. Good choices. Let's go over to L's team of the week last week. What are you saying? You making many changes?
Do you know what? One of the first things that I'll be doing is I'm making sure Rogers is on the field. Might even squeeze and put Mikalenko on the field as well. I don't even care whether I think he's going to get a clean sheet or not. I might just do it to pay homage to him. But there's a few, as much as the team did well last week, there are a few changes that I am looking at. Saka definitely is probably one of the main players at the top of the list that I'm looking to get rid of. And it's got nothing to do with his injury. It's got to do with the fact that he has blanked for 4 game weeks now. So I think someone of his stature and what he cost, I can take him out and bring someone else in. Possibly might look at bringing in Ahmad or Madison. Also, potentially, if I was to consider doing a minus, I'm still in a 50-50 about that, is getting rid of Chris Wood and potentially looking at bringing in Jackson. But other than that, I think it's most likely going to stay the same. So Saka and Wood potentially out for Madison, Ahmad, or Nicholas Jackson.
The Madison would be a differential. No, I don't think no one's got Madison there. So obviously he scored. He scored in his last 2, I think. I don't have the stats in front of me at the moment, but I know he seems like he's coming into a bit of form. All right, so I'm actually happy with my team. The only change I probably might do is I'm not going to take Saka out because I want to bring in a defender. So I'm gonna see what I could do on that side. Like, let's see how much money's in the bank. But yeah, I think like I said, I'm just gonna keep the team as it is. Only person that's on the cusp of getting their P45 is João Pedro. Like, he's been in there now. He's been, because I had Haaland on there, he's been flying underneath the radar of his poor performances. So now Haaland's gone. It's like I'm looking at the next victim. And brother, you're lining up. You're lining up next. So I know people talk about Saka, but like I've done this before when I took out Salah and then I'll put him back in, and then the price differential and all that, and then it's all long. So depending on how long Saka's out for, I think that will be hopefully press conference at the end of the week or in a few days. Sorry, that will have some indication on how long he's out for. If he's out for 4 or 5 game weeks, yeah, you might have to sky. But then yeah.
So off the back of a wild card, typically you don't really want to make too much changes, or you shouldn't need to. But I need to take the Arsenal game into consideration. So I need to bring an Arsenal defender, I think, in, or maybe Raya back in. So there might be a way I can do that. Otherwise, I think I'll just keep it pretty much the same. The likes of Ahmad is playing Wolves away, so there's still a chance for him to return. Iwobi, I'd give him another week. Palmer, I'm gonna leave in as well, and then people gonna look at Haaland, but as I said, I'm gonna keep him. There's some good games coming up for him. If he blanks in the next 2 to 3 games, then I think my mind will be made up on Haaland. But I feel like the tide will turn. It has to turn. I know I keep saying it, but I think it will against these lower teams. He needs a goal, and once this is the thing as well about strikers, and we know this, right? Once he gets a goal, then goals will start coming in. Once that dam is broken, the goals will start flooding in. So that's all I'm waiting for. I think that's what people are waiting for, that have got Haaland. But the problem is there are people in positions that can't really have him. And I'm at the moment, which is good, I'm in a position where I can kind of mess with that. So let's see what happens, because in this position, there's people that don't have him. So if he scores a few goals in the next few weeks, then that will help me. So I'm going to keep him. Otherwise, I think that's probably the best. I think that in terms of changes, that's what I'll make. So Arsenal defender or keeper, and then more or less keep it the same. Arsenal in general, I feel like coming into this game, off the back of Newcastle beating Ipswich like they did, I just think he'll rest a few people. I really do, at home. Like, I feel like it's going to be more like a Carling Cup kind of squad, if you get what I mean. You might see the likes of Sterling, Skelly. Like, you're going to see Trossard. I think he's going to change it up a bit. So that's where you have to be careful. Simple.
Yeah.
I will get
Odegaard's
mad
gonna
if
be
he does that.
100.
But you lot,
I will get mad
we've
if
gone
he
through
does
the
that.
teams. What's the next
What I
step?
have to say though,
Wait, hold on. What'd you say, Corey?
Sorry, now go ahead. It just baffled me. I just realized, why are we talking about Arsenal? What's going on? Man's talking about
No. I
your
wasn't
team,
because
bro.
I was
Let's
talking
move
about
on
why
to
I
the
make
next
the
step.
changes,
bro.
isn't it?
It's preview, bro. What are you talking about?
But the fixtures ain't up, bruv. Man's doing a
We're
5
keeping
minute
this. We're keeping this.
5 minute monologue about Arsenal. For what?
Move on.
What's going on here, bruv? He's
Bro,
talking
Els
about his
don't get it,
team. They went to a 5 minute monologue about Arsenal, and then you want to jump in and do a 5 minute monologue about Arsenal. Bro, let's wait for the fixtures. And whoever has Arsenal could talk about Arsenal.
Pilot's got a date. Let's move.
What? There's no
Yeah.
date, blood. What?
Oh, sorry, Pilot.
Where am I going at 10 to 11?
What are you talking about? We're professional people. It's late in the night. We got work
We've got
tomorrow.
fixtures
People
and
got work.
forfeits left, yeah? Fixtures
Yeah,
and
what's
forfeits
next?
left.
Fixtures. Let's
We're going to go through this. Each man's going to take a team. We're going to go around and we are going to literally just say what the score, what we're going to say. Clean sheet, who's going to win and who's going to get points. And then we'll move on to the next one. And then you lot could cook us, agree with us, whatever, when we clip it and we post it on the socials. So then, and hopefully some of our predictions are right. So we're going to start with Man City at home on an early I don't know if we call it Saturday spinners, but it's early kickoff on the game week. I don't know if it's the same effect, and it is on Boxing Day. Remember this. This is Boxing Day, so these man after Christmas. So Man City at home to Everton. What are we saying?
I'm going 0-0. Everton's going to go there with the objective, like they did against Arsenal, like they did against Chelsea, to just not lose, and they're going to park the bus. City hasn't been that great attacking wise, so clean sheet for both teams. Point, Mikalenko. You lot have been warned, yeah. So 0-0. Mikalenko.
Bournemouth. I'll take Bournemouth vs Crystal Palace. Do you know what? I think this might be a 2-1 to Bournemouth. I think what's the striker? Mateo, Crystal Palace striker. Mateta. He's been on form, you know. I didn't realize when they on Sky Sports the other day they put up some figures, and he's actually been in form. So since he's come back, he's been getting some good goal contributions. With maybe an Eze assist, and I think Cliver again will score with maybe might get a brace. I'm gonna go with a brace. So 2-1 Crystal Palace.
Chelsea Fulham derby, local derby, like a stone's throw away. It could be. I think there'll be goals. I'd say I'm going with a draw, 2-2, and points from the likes of. I think Palmer will get points in this game. Jackson will get points in this game, but watch out for Jackson. He's on he'll get a suspension with the next yellow card, and I think he'll get that in this game. And from Fulham, I think the goals will come from, considering Muniz didn't do very well, I think Jimenez will start. He'll get a goal, and then possibly a Wolby, since he was shooting a lot last game. But I think that they'll get a goal, and I think it will be a draw, 2-2.
Quick question. Side note: are Chelsea in the title race? Are we saying that they're suitable contenders?
100%.
Not part of this
100%.
segment, but of course.
No. I said side note. Caveat,
100%. Yeah, they are. Of course they are. They're up there. Of course they are. Yeah.
Definitely.
Els, Newcastle, Aston Villa.
I think Newcastle will win this. I don't think it will be a clean sheet. I think Newcastle will get points through Isak, Gordon, hopefully Hall as well. And I think Duran will get a point for, not a point, but get the points for Aston Villa.
So do you think Aston Villa's running the run over Watkins now? Full term?
I think so. You have to, because if you're playing someone and they're giving you points, how can you take him out for the next game? It doesn't make sense. At least wait for him to blank before you do it. And he didn't blank last weekend. Or this weekend, sorry.
Yeah.
Last weekend. He scored last weekend.
Yeah, he did. I think one of you lot said on the preview last week that Watkins is going to get dropped. I think it was you, Craig, or Corey, that said that Watkins.
Yeah, it was me. I said that. I called Duran to get the points for the Villa game.
Yeah. See? And that's why you got Team of the Week.
Man with the plan. Let's go.
Pilot.
So who we got next? We've got Nottingham Forest at home to Spurs. Corey, what are you telling them?
Not a clean sheet. Points, I reckon.
Both teams?
Both teams to score, definitely. Spurs don't have a problem not scoring. Points, I'm going to go for Wood at home. No Romero, probably no Van der Ven. The Spurs defense is just wounded at the moment. So yeah, no clean sheet, Wood, and both teams to score.
So who's scoring for Spurs?
Difficult one. I'm going to go for Madders,
yeah. Kulu's in form, though. Kulu's in form. I quickly, did you not see what Anne said today after his thing? He said, we might have been a bit tired, and that's why we didn't play well. So if you're tired, why would you still play with the same strategy or just gun-ho? Don't you think that's a bit weird?
Yeah, but he's not. He's never changing that. He said he's not changing
That's the problem.
He's never changed. Yeah,
but if you're tired or not.
Yeah, but if you know the client, the team can't do what you need them to do, why would you just not say, you know what, let's do it Everton, let's just slow it down a bit.
He said he's not gonna change. You know what? Just quickly, I'm gonna just say this. Like, I don't mind. It makes for great television. It's amazing to watch, and also it's a different perspective on football at the moment. It's changed from Pep is obviously his style. Everybody knows what that is now, and obviously it's figured out. And I think we're moving into a new age. I'm not saying it's the Spurs way, but it's exciting. I like to see it. Friggin'
We're
9 goal
seeing
thriller
goals.
as well.
We're seeing goals. We're seeing
It's
goals. That's all.
fun. It's nice to
You
watch,
spend your
innit?
money.
But obviously you got to use your brain when you're playing that way. But it's good for the neutrals to watch.
Yeah, no,
I can't lie.
100%. 100%. All right, let me take Southampton, West Ham. I'm going 2-0 West Ham. I think Bowen needs. I think Bowen's warming up. I think he's warming up slowly. Southampton down in the trenches. I know they're at home, but I just think West Ham this might edge it and just have a good day. I think it's a Boxing Day fixture. Anything could happen in it, but I'm gonna go. Yeah, Bowen 2, and Southampton 0. So clean sheet for West Ham, no clean sheet for Southampton, and Bowen. Yeah, Wolves vs Man United 5:30. Craig, this is your team. What are you saying?
I'm gonna say United win 2-1 because last season I remember Maino scoring that goal and saving us in the last minute. I think we win
bad boy
2-1,
goal as well.
which was a sick goal, by the way. 2-1. I think I don't think Cunha will get points because he'll be suspended. So I think probably maybe even Strand Larson will get a goal, or Gomez. He's been good. And then for United, he might start Højlund. Maybe we'll get some points because Xerxes did nothing today, and Ahmad will get points, and maybe Bruno.
Right.
But yeah, 2-1 United, but a tough game, not easy.
All right, we'll go on to the league leaders. Liverpool at home to Leicester, 8 p.m. kickoff as well. So they've got a few more hours to rest up. What are you saying, Els?
Yeah, I think this is going to be a solid, not easy, but a solid 3-0 win for Liverpool. I definitely think it'll be a clean sheet for Liverpool as well. Points wise, I'll be looking at Salah and Diaz. I think Diaz's last performance will get him on that starting 11 as well. So if you've got Leicester defenders, don't put them on the pitch.
Brighton, Brentford on the Friday.
Brentford struggle
Away.
away from home. Yeah, Brentford struggle away from home. They just lost 2-0 to Forest at home. So that doesn't give me reason to think that they're going to beat Brighton. I haven't been impressed with Brighton recently, but I think there should be enough there to turn it around. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Brighton. Pedro is not going to get points. I might eat my words. Who's going to I'm going to go for points Welbeck. Going to go for Welbeck.
Welbeck back, yeah? Because he's not been playing, has he?
Yeah, he hasn't.
Is he back? Is he back?
I don't know.
Man said he's going to be back because he needs to get the points.
I'm sorry, Corey. I don't know, bro, but I don't think he's been playing. I don't think he's back. I think he's injured.
Oh, Edison.
Bro, we know what Corey asked from Santa now. He's like, please, Santa, make Welbeck come back.
If
Welbeck's fit, I actually don't know how long he's out for, to be fair. If I deputize, I'm going to go for...
You say Mitoma, I guess. I don't know.
I thought about Mitoma. I'm going Minter. I did think about Mitoma. I'm going Minter.
Matoma had some sitters against West Ham. I watched. I saw the game. He had some real.
I've not been impressed with the whole Brighton squad. So
yeah, Brighton. They've started brightly. They've fallen off. But let's go. Lastly, I want a Man United perspective on this one. So Arsenal at home to Ipswich. Let's go, Els.
Arsenal at home to Ipswich. I'm saying clean sheet for Arsenal. Saka is not going to get any points.
He's not going to be playing.
Injured. Not because he's injured, just because he's not going to get any points. Obviously, you can tell I'm a little bit bitter about him over the last few weeks, but yeah, points wise, I think. Listen, Jesus, I've been telling our guys in the WhatsApp group that maybe Jesus is the striker you lot's been wishing for, and you just haven't been respecting him because he's been delivering for you guys over the last few game weeks. So look at these Arsenal.
Waste man.
Do you know what?
But yeah, Arsenal clean sheet, and I reckon you'll win this comfortably, 2-3-0.
Do you know what? Yeah, do you know what I hate about some Arsenal fans? Yeah, how fickle they are. People are saying Jesus is back. Da, 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 da. I seen some Instagram posts. We don't need to sign a striker in January. I said, blood, the man's played 2 games. 2 games. Fair enough, he
Crazy.
scored 5 goals, yeah. But even then, like, he should have scored for his hat trick. Man done. Do you see it when it was a dead finish?
Yeah.
He should have.
I think do you
Gone.
know what it is though? Strikers work off of confidence, innit? That's how they are, innit? When they score one, they score a few. That's what I was saying about Haaland. If Haaland, because Haaland is a higher level to Jesus, isn't it? If he scores 1 goal against friggin' Everton, he's gone. He'll start
I can't
scoring
lie.
every
I
single
can't.
other game for a
I
while.
think if
And I'm saying
Jesus,
Jesus right now is gonna, like, if Arteta plays him, he's gonna be shooting all day long. He might get a ricochet and score. He's gonna do that for now, right? But the second he has a couple games where he doesn't, because he gets low. When he gets low, you guys know him better than we do, right? When he gets low, he's low. He ain't got that confidence. He, like any striker. We
listen,
thought Haaland
he's
could
always been
never be
low.
touched.
He's always
Yeah,
been low.
but the thing is, when strikers don't score for a while, they start doubting themselves. Haaland is doubting himself. He's a top striker. He's doubting himself. So what do you think is going to happen with Jesus when he stops scoring? He's in that
Alright.
form right now. So I would say play him now, because anything he hits, he'll hit the post, he'll score. If he plays against Ipswich, he'll probably score.
No, he'll play. He'll
He
play.
probably will. Or I wouldn't say it's like fans going out there and saying, "No, we shouldn't. No, that's not bringing
I've
a
seen
striker,
it.
bro. He's not
I've seen
gonna."
But listen-
Martinelli had
I
his
mean-
best goal scoring season when Jesus was swapping out to the left. So even when Jesus weren't scoring, other players were contributing. So if we
Martinelli
get-
actually looked good on the right, though.
I think you just need to trust in Jesus, man.
Alright,
I
on that
think
note,
he'll
lads,
play well against Ipswich if he plays.
On
He'll
that
play well.
note, man.
on that note, listen, we didn't do when we done our teams, our captains. We done the same thing. We keep forgetting doing our captains, and then we do differential captains. So let's run through our teams. So Corey, this is your team again.
Mhm.
Tell the world who you captaining.
Mighty Mo. Simple.
Mighty Mo.
Yeah, Leicester. Easy. Mighty Mo. Not even a conversation.
All right, Els. Who's your captain for game week 18?
It's gonna be Mo Salah.
Mo Salah. Yeah. Okay. Me. Who's my captain for game week 18? I'm going with Mighty Mo as well. Going with Mighty Mo. Yeah. If I had an Arsenal striker, I might have went there, but I don't have no Arsenal players, so that will be playing. So no. If Saka was playing, I would have captain Saka. But yeah, who's your captain for this week?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not even a question. It's got to be Salah. Yeah, it's Salah.
Yeah.
It's easy this week. It's easy for this Boxing Day game, unless Arne Slot pulls a fast one on us, and he says Leicester at home Boxing Day. He wants Salah to have a little bit of a rest. Unless he does that,
Salah's playing. He ain't doing no. He ain't celebrating.
Listen. I hope people are smart and put their vice captain on someone as well that is worth it. But most people are going to pick Salah. But don't be surprised. This is football. Don't be surprised if he gives him a rest against Leicester City, who have conceded 3 goals last game against Wolves at home. Don't be surprised if he plays someone else. Don't be.
All right.
It's football.
On that note, about maybe someone different on your vice, who is going to be your differential recommendation this week?
The forfeits are up for it. By the way, we haven't discussed, before we get into that, we haven't discussed you two's forfeits for losing.
Listen, do you know what? You're in no position to talk about forfeits right now because
I am now. No, whoa. No. Let's just cut that. No. Let's stop there because I've just done my forfeit, so I am in a position right now.
Your forfeit was a lunar moon ago. A whole life cycle.
But it's been done. No, but the thing is, that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. It's been done now, isn't it? It's been done. So you two, we need to decide what you twos are before we start talking about who we picking for a differential.
Why?
Don't you?
All right, let me answer it. I'm gonna get us all some disgusting, horrible, spicy chili, whatever, like little sweets, whatever you want to call it. And that's going to be our forfeits going forward. So I'll order it,
Calm.
and then next time we're recording, they should be there. And then there's no excuse. Inventory will not be an excuse to not doing your forfeit going forward. We're not waiting Luna Moons anymore. Yeah.
Say no more. Say no more.
All right. Let's go. Finish up strong. Let's differential captains. This is the fixtures. I've got mine. So do you want me to go first? I'm gonna go Martinelli. Brave in it, but let's go. Go on. Let's go, Craig.
Super brave. Whoa, why is it me? Corey, go.
All right,
I'm
let me
gonna
go.
go
You lot are
Bowen.
still thinking. You lot are
Bowen.
still
Go on,
thinking.
Els.
So let me go. I'm gonna go with Bowen.
Oh my God. No way.
All right, cool. Let me think of something different.
That's cool.
Why?
You want Bowen?
You
No,
got
no.
Bowen, bro. It's locked in.
No, but I don't want
No, you
both
got
of us to have Bowen. That's dead. We want to have
Who-
different ones. Corey did
No,
say
because
it
if we
first.
lose, we both do a forfeit. It don't matter.
Nah, man, that's dead. I'd rather go with someone different. I got another
I've got-
option.
Oh, did you? I didn't. Well, Corey said. I didn't hear Corey say Bowen.
Yeah, no, I had it in my mind and I could see he was saying West Ham, and as soon as he said, I was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna say Bowen. Do you know what? I'm gonna go with Diaz.
That's a good shout.
Huh? Oh,
Very
which?
good
Wait,
shout.
hold on. Which Diaz? There's many. There's like 2 Diaz's in the league.
Liverpool.
Lewis,
Obviously.
Liverpool's Diaz against Leicester.
I still think that shouldn't be a
I-
differential because it's Liverpool.
No,
I don't
top
know.
of
I
the
don't know
league.
about.
I hear
Whoa.
that.
Wait,
I-
Els,
do you know-
every week he's questionable. Whoa.
No,
what's
hold on. Let me tell you why that's. Let me tell you why that isn't. Why that is a differential. Because if you're thinking about
Go on.
captaining someone from Liverpool, 99% of everyone is going to choose Salah. So I think
100% of us said Salah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. After this week, it's not going to be 99%. I guarantee there are more than that will choose Diaz going into this game because Salah might not play. They might be like, let's rest him.
Who's
Against
saying
friggin'
that?
Leicester at home.
I don't know.
I think you're the only person that thinks Salah's not playing still. Tell me
Hey,
which
Pilot.
Boxing Day fixture Salah didn't play in.
Pilot, you know you say speculate to accumulate, yeah?
Yeah.
Craig is speculating to was right now.
They're speculating what's in it.
Man said the drink's slowly starting to take effect, you know.
Let him pick Diaz then. Let him take Diaz. It's cool.
And then Corey, who did you pick? Bowen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Kulusevski for Tottenham for Spurs.
Okay. All right, locked in.
Locked in.
All right.
Cool.
I think Craig do the business.
All right, yeah, cool. People, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to share, and obviously also don't forget to subscribe to all of our channels. Yeah, that's it. We'll look forward to seeing you next time. Enjoy your Boxing Day friggin' fixture and game week, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.
Yeah.
And guys, just one last thing. Have a good Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Obviously not Happy New Year just yet, but a Merry Christmas.